Hello, friends. I'd love it if you pulled up a chair. My name is Joel Boersma. I'm the college ministries pastor at Pillar. Thanks for joining me here at my kitchen table. It's good to be with you. Students of the great reformer Martin Luther coined the phrase table talk for gatherings around a table not unlike this for good company and lively conversation. So until we get the chance to do that again with one another, I suppose this will have to do. The psalm I'd like for us to take a look at today is Psalm 120. It's the first psalm in a series of 15 prayer poems known as the Psalms of Ascent. These were songs for the road for pilgrims going up to Jerusalem for the great festivals of the faith. Passover in the spring, Pentecost in early summer, and then in the fall, the Feast of the Tabernacles. And then for our purposes too, these are psalms for the long obedience of discipleship. And so during these hunker down days, I look forward to walking through some of these psalms together with you. Since these psalms in their most natural tongue are sung or spoken in community, I'd love it if you join me, grabbed a Bible, and turned to Psalm 120. And even if you have to hit pause and read it out loud before we dig into it, that's fine too, but we're going to get right into it. I wonder if you noticed that the opening words in the Psalm 120 demonstrate that the setting of it is warfare. More specifically, it's a war of words. In my distress, I called to the Lord, and he answered me. Deliver me, O Lord, from lying lips, from a deceitful tongue. These are like sharp arrows and glowing coals. From Meshech to Kedar, that is, from the far northwest to the southeast, the psalmist dwells among those who are for war. And more specifically, it's a war of words. As I've been chewing on Psalm 120, I can't help but think of our own day and its own version of this war of words. Even having studied political science at Hope, it takes all the gumption I can manage sometimes to engage the war of words that is our political reality. We are positively deluged with words. 24/7 news cycle, social media feeds, knowledge of words, but ignorance of the word, to use a phrase of T.S. Eliot. And this got me to thinking, what would it look like amidst this setting to offer good words, amidst a war of words? Good words from the Bible, which we're sharing in together right now. What a gift. These words of life, words, as the Apostle Paul says, that are full of grace and seasoned with salt. Or good words from great poets. During Lent, I've been greatly enriched by going through an anthology compiled by the priest-poet Malcolm Guite, where he says to read poems as prayers. And then there are good words from good stories. I have heard recently from a group of Hope students that they're currently reading through C.S. Lewis's great stories, The Chronicles of Narnia, that just seem to get better with age. Or good words in a letter to a teacher or a mentor or a student. It always brings me great joy when I receive one of these letters the old-fashioned way from a Hope student. So that's another way to offer some good words. And we can even offer good words over Zoom call. On Saturday night, I had the chance to spend time with family and friends, sharing laughs and old stories and memories. So in this long obedience, I encourage you to take some time and dig into and delight in some good words, to offer some good words to others. And of course, I look forward to opening up God's Word with you in the days ahead. Thanks for dropping in, and I look forward to our next opportunity for Table Talk.